What's up? It's your boy Stevie83 and we're back with another react. Know what I'm saying? Today we back with 607 Unc. He gets heated, talking about the Jen Lee stabbing, talking about Charleston Wright, talking about the beef at King Yellow fighting. I mean, he's talking about all kinds of this stuff, man. But they ain't reacting to it. The number one reactor is here. Gang, gang. Let's get right into it today. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and what? Yeah, you know it. Yeah, you know it. You know what to do. Subscribe. Hit that button. These people crazy.
Yeah, but Adams are held together through a bond.
No, they held together by in the air, by nothing else.
Chemical bonds. Atoms are held together through chemical bonds, which are forces of attraction between the atoms. The two main types of chemical bonds are covalent bonds and ionic bonds. 1 and 2. So, with that being said, y'all got educated
by
today.
Space.
Don't say ain't
by
never
the emptiness.
You
And the scientists just found out that there's more energy in the dark than in the light. So
what?
In that empty space is more energy than what we perceive to be solid. What we perceive,
You're correct about light having less energy reflected from darkness.
I'm correct about everything. I can't lie, cheat, or steal. I can only kill.
Now, I don't want to talk about your beliefs this whole time.
I don't got no beliefs.
But I do want to ask you about that plaque behind you, man. Could you tell me the story behind that?
Listen. You want to talk about bull, but that's Sexy Red, right? Sean Parry, right? This right here.
In case you ain't seen the Sexy Red video we did, it's right here.
This is the number one Billboard, right? Sexy Red, Sean Parry. Sean Parry, worldwide production. Right, we brought this home. This is the first time you ever seen a St. Louis producer and a St. Louis artist go number one on the Billboard. All right, that's all I want. So we representing, but I'm not here for this.
This ain't.
All right, that's all I want. So we representing, but I'm not here for this. This ain't. I can't take this with me, gang.
Nah.
I'm here to show everybody how to create this. All right, you can manifest all of this. This shit ain't nothing.
Listen, you can't take nothing out of this world. Now listen to this. This is a PSA. You can take something from the world. You can take something when you pass away out of here with you. Don't nobody believe this, but you can. You can take something. But it's only one thing. It's only one thing. Y'all want the answer to this? Like, comment, and subscribe.
Everybody at home can do it right now. I've been trying to teach them, but you don't want me to teach them. You want me to keep talking about this boo. You want me to talk about Sexy Red, brown, and how pink he is. Because you trying to, you want to lick this? You want to lick this? You want to lick this plat? That what you want? You want some, you want some sound white but say you black? You want this on your shit? You want to suck some on me?
Shut up.
Nah, neither of those.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the plaque, how come you have it? Like, was it awarded?
Why wouldn't I have it? If I just told you that Sean Parry Worldwide see my production, we made the beats, why the f wouldn't I have it? If it say Worldwide Hustle right there.
Why wouldn't he have it?
If Worldwide Hustle is an enterprise,
why wouldn't he have it?
I'm part of it. Why wouldn't I have one?
Well, that gives the answer right there.
Facts.
But yeah, but Sexy Red come from St. Louis. A lot of people don't know that you gotta work for this. She did live music early on. She was on Street Country Grammar 1, right? I took out to Atlanta, and we did a lot of work early on in her career. I do a lot of development in St. Louis, right? You really ain't gonna find an artist out of St. Louis that ain't work with me. And if you do, they ain't from the streets.
Now, I like the fact that
do y'all really believe the fact that it makes you tougher if you come from the streets? Do it make you like? No, it don't.
Put on for St. Louis a lot, man. You hold that up as a big flag on your back, man.
Yeah, because everybody want to play with St. Louis, right? Everybody thinks St. Louis like just a small place, but everybody keeps stealing from St. Louis, right? Look, Future want to act like he from St. Louis. You know Future from St. Louis?
I heard that he grew up, that he was.
No, he from St. Louis. He got put on to St. Louis, but he don't
knew Future was from St. Louis. I didn't know Future was from St. Louis.
want to act like he from St. Louis. Because back then, St. Louis wasn't accepting people. I mean, it's good now, but back then, we wasn't accepting kind of like straight people.
Now,
I'm not saying he's still straight. I'm saying back then, he probably was. When that first song came out, he probably accepted then.
why in the world would Future? That would probably be a big story, wouldn't it?
No, he probably
Why
they
would
can't
he
put
do
out. They're
that?
gonna put it out in the future. So wait, in the future you'll hear about it. Cause everybody has to get that. That a lot of people don't know.
Now, since we're talking about your time in St. Louis and your music background, I want to ask you about this $50 million alleged, you know what I'm saying, lawsuit.
Ain't no
with Nelly.
alleged. And listen, I had a $50 million lawsuit on Nelly because I wrote Country Grammar. All right? But I dropped my lawsuit because I got my son music back. My son King B. They had his catalog and they were holding the hostage. So I could put out his music. He could put out music. He put out music in 3 years. Right? Because they had gave him $1.2 million over there at RCA. And they kind of like stuck him over there. He couldn't do nothing. He even gave him the money back. He still couldn't release. So then we went ahead and made a little deal. So I dropped the lawsuit and now we can put out the music. I'm half Illuminati and half street on GD.
Now, how do you feel like the industry is handling your intellectual property?
Handling me? Man, nobody handling me. Stop playing with me. Who the f handling me? What you talking about?
Me, my I'm a treat.
What you talking about?
I'm gonna treat you.
I'm talking about your IP,
Man,
your intellectual
I swear to God, man, I would treat Unc so bad.
property.
Well, I don't know all these big ass words you talking about. They ain't got no property of mine. So they gave my shit back. They had King B music. They gave it back.
Cannot fill your
But I
brain
don't know
up.
all this intellectual. Ain't no such thing as intellectual.
Your brain never gets full. Your
Intellect- ain't
brain
no such
will
thing as
never
IQ.
overload.
I told you, everybody the same smart. This is the smart. It download in your brain. Ain't no such thing as an IQ. So stop saying all them big ass words. I ain't downloading them yet.
He ain't yours. Your thoughts ain't yours. They're downloaded. 607. Unc told you. He told you straight up what it is. I believe him. Do you?
Man, all right. So you feel like the lawsuit is going well?
No, I said I dropped the lawsuit
Man, he ain't
because he
listening.
gave me back my son.
Who is this interviewer? God, man. Get me out there. I need to be on Unc. 607 Unc.
Music. What
need
the
to be there.
fuck don't you get?
I'll interview the
Okay,
shit out of him.
there you
now.
go.
The lawsuit over, gang. I dropped it. But Ashanti's still a man. That ain't changed. You gotta wake Gotti up. You wake him up, he'll tell you about
Oh
it.
my
Ashanti
God.
a man. She a 403.
Oh,
You know what a 304 is, right?
I know exactly what a 304 is.
So a 403, that's a chick with and Ashanti it. What's wrong, mama? I can't make this up. So he's still with a man. Even though I got my son music back, we gonna drop it. King B first song gonna be called Ashanti a man.
Now, what, like,
Cause I wanna see a man. Wake the anxiety up then. Think I'm lying. Wake him up. Wake the up. Wake her up.
Yeah.
Wake up, nigga. You should have died anyway. 50 Cent trolling the shit out you. Wake up. He tired. He ain't gonna get up right now.
now respectfully,
Yeah, I respect Irv. He tired. Listen, this how you know that body ain't yours. You think I'm playing, but this how you know. You keep talking about that damn body, but see, Irv Gotti didn't get up. So look, go get any dead body. Find a nigga that's in the streets. He love money. He love weed. He love everything. Get that nigga whisper in his ear at his funeral. Hey, gang, got some over here. Hey, gang, let's go slide on ops. That body ain't gonna move, gang, because that was never his body in the first place. It was a lease. Stop playing on me. Yeah, if that was your body, why come you don't wake it up then? And you keep talking about this Jesus, right? And you say Jesus died for your sins, so you sound like a Christian. Well, you got a big problem, because he came back alive in 3 days. Yeah, you ever thought about that? He died for your sins, but he ain't stay dead.
I think about it all the time.
Yeah, he ain't say that, nigga.
That's true. But, you know, it was his son of the...
Yeah, he came to get Sophia. Yeah. Ain't nobody staying dead for you.
He came to get his bit. Oh, my God.
God, too, all of them.
It hit me now.
Allah, Buddha, Confucius. Tell Allah to pop his invisible ass out, man. On his magic carpet.
Now 607, we've heard a lot about your affiliations with your hometown of St. Louis, but there's another city that you're always closely related to, and a lot of people thought originally that you were from.
BD. I'm from Chicago, nigga. I'm from Chicago, St. Louis. I'm from 63rd OTF.
Like, how did you find yourself into that space where a lot of people could compare you and put you into the Chicago block sphere?
I'm from the streets, gang. I'm from Chicago, St. Louis. What don't you get? Listen, I'm in the trenches. I was in Chicago before niggas was in Chicago. You don't know me. You think you do. You just met me, gang. You don't know who the fuck I am. Stop playing with me. Yeah, so don't ask no stupid ass questions like that. I've been in the streets. I'm the streets, gang. California too. Ask the Grave Streets about me. Go state to state, hood to hood. Nigga, stop playing with me. I don't come to play. I'm in the state. What's going on? Yeah, they know me in the streets though. In Chicago like that. Cause I show love to the community. I'm not holding the keys. I'm showing niggas how to build wealth. Right? So who ain't gonna love like that? And then plus I'll kill a nigga too. Quick. You definitely get a lot of love, especially in the comments from Chicago and a lot of... Yeah, they love me in Chicago because I love them. I respect they dead. And tell them that they all just like they dead. See, if you found out you loving a nigga that's dead, but you found out you still dead too, you be good then. Because you found out you ain't never left him. He's still right here. Just like you still right here. And like none of us is never here. Because we never been here. All a dream.
Red faces.
Now, recently, there was a post that was going viral that Stacey Brookshire had put out there where it looked like King Yella, who's a Chicago rapper, had said that you and him had gotten into a fight.
Listen, King Yella like a little light-skinned. That's what I'm on. Let me tell you what happened. It's just straight true. So I was already into it with King Yella. I told you he had my son down there in Chicago when he got shot down there. Now, mind you, my son, he was like, at the time, he was like 12, 11. I'm not even knowing he in Chicago, right? So he go all the way down to Chicago. Next thing you know, he doing the videos with this nigga that he gets shot. King Yella gets shot and he don't shoot back. Why you with my son? He don't shoot back. That's my problem. You got my son with you don't shoot back, right? Right? So that we was talking about that with Cam Capone, right? Then we gonna tell him when he first walked in, he manifested. He said, look, he a goofy. I want you to do this, man. I want you to act like you hit me in my mouth and it's gonna go viral. So I already knew he wanted me to act like I hit him in his mouth. So I did it for real. Right? Because he do anything go up on the internet. So as soon as he game, I hit him with the bow, straight up to his mouth. Think he wants for clout, I'm gonna knock that tooth out then. On GD. They don't talk about my son no more.
You see how quick that is?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I knocked out.
Now, at first I thought it was they were playing the internet, but you're saying you actually put hands on.
No, he tried to act like it was a play. He said, look, I want you to act like you hit me because his teeth was already kind of like cracked because he has the fake ass veneers. So his teeth was already kind of like cracked. So he was like, hey, act like you hit me a little bit so I can woo. I'm like, I bet. The whole time I'm gonna hit this nigga for real. Cause he got me pissed off. He was talking about my son. Nigga, don't talk about King B. He talking about my son, so I'm mad as
never that.
So I'm already, I could think about it. The last 2 years, I couldn't even say my son's name, so I couldn't even talk about my son. What? He would have said something about my son, so I want to come up. So when he gave me a play, I elbowed him for real. And told him I was playing. The world simulation. You on GD. And he don't like BDs anyway. I'm BD.
Why don't he?
Now, are you worried about running into King Yella again? I mean, he's a pretty big dude.
King Yella. Why worry about running to a nigga that's big as him and soft as him? I told you, he's soft as cotton.
Balloons pop?
Queen Yella ain't did but been his whole life. He ran to Vegas. Stop playing on me. Why I'm scared if a nigga can't go to Chicago? I go to Chicago, he can't go to Chicago. Why I'm scared of him?
Here we are dissing again.
You see me in Chicago more than him. On Chicago.
Here we are dissing again.
That from 73rd.
Yep. Now he's known for being from 73rd and Ada, right?
Yeah, known for being a. When if King Yella known for doing some gangster shit?
I ain't never seen it.
Tell
I
me
ain't
what
never
what
seen
the,
it.
hey yo King, what King Yella did gangster? Was he acting gangster when you took you to Chicago? See, you want to talk about it. See, yeah, he was acting gangster in Chicago, gang. He listen to my songs in Chicago with him. When he got shot in the face, he the first nigga to get shot and not shoot back on the internet.
On the internet. If you
Now,
ever
are you
on the
talking about
internet,
when he
you
had the
gotta
Black
shoot.
Lives Matter?
Yeah, when he thought he was a Muslim. He thought he was a Muslim / gangster / and he had that on, but niggas forget they shot him in the
Getting
face.
too crazy, man.
But
I
he
gotta end it here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.